sharp ground ball to third. Taken there by Escobar, and on one pitch he's retired. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Iglesias is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Softly hit out toward short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
2 strikes and he hits it into left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. It looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time, as this will find the seats down the left field line foul. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the man at first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
In for strike 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Upton awaits the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander Gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, 3 for 15. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing here by Escobar, but this is going to find the seats down the left side. A foul ball. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Cole Calhoun is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Mike Trout stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Richards, 1 for 4.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Here it comes. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nobody out. Runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
And
I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Nick Castellanos now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
James McCann.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 1 and 2. hit in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Martinez is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third. So striding forward now,
And
Albert
leading off with a halo.
Pujols. He'll be the one to greet
Designated
Justin
hitter,
Verlander to start the
Albert
inning.
Pujols.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Luis.
And I'm looking down there at
Almeida.
second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Kinsler into shallow center. And the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time. In now, Alex Avila. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Avila.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. One now to Iglesias. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second, one out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera hit in the air out to straightaway left. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Espinoza ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Cameron Maben now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Verlander is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
So stepping in, Danny Espinoza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Verlander sets his sights. Here it comes on 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maben ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Castellanos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Cole Calhoun goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher number 34, James McCann.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding in, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avila.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 3, second baseman Ian
Here's
Kinsler.
the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Here's Albert now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Avila has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
No runs, no hits, one error for the Angels so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Verlander into his motion. 2-2 on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for
Couple
Detroit,
of singles to his credit thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Calhoun sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Halos.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cameron Maybin.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-0.
swing and a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter,
stepping in and
3,
ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1-1.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled back. Verlander sets his sights. 2-2 pitch on its way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Third baseman number
ready for
00.
another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cabrera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Designated hitter,
here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The catcher,
at the plate,
34.
James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
One strike to Pujols. So the changeup that catches the corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Detroit, second baseman.
Now the
Ian
pitch.
Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, one down.
The shortstop.
Digging
1.
in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Socha on his way to the mound. And he's got a motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Here's Justin Upton now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrelton Simmons shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the Tigers skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Jordan Zimmerman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And a throw behind the runner at third. Runner's back. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And that's finally over for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Got him. Digging in now, Danny Espinoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the 8th. Back now with the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now, he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Street's ready. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Espinoza on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now. His lifetime numbers against Houston Street, 0 for 5. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simmons has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Angels win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Justin Verlander takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a